Hi, I'm GhostofWes. Uh, I'm going to be doing a few videos on just me sitting rambling about things that are running through my mind. I might do one of these daily. Seems like it could be good to have something to just vent at. You know, basically today what I'm going to talk about is Broken Quest. Broken Quest is an animated series that Polaris is doing. Well, they're putting it on their channel. From what I understand, somebody got a hold of Husky Starcraft and asked him if he wanted to do an animated series. He replied, "Yeah, I'd love to, but I gotta have my friends in it with me." And he talked about Rosano and Dodger. Ended up, he got a bunch of other people to do appearances like Davis from Warp Zone. Excuse me, heartburn. Total Biscuit, Day 9. They got a few other people that are just going to show up in random episodes. They did a live stream. It was 4 hours and 15 minutes, I think. But it didn't pan out so well. I didn't care for it. They put too many interviews, and it was not so much them. I watched when Jesse did the non-stop playthrough of Final Fantasy 3, I think it is, which is actually Final Fantasy 6, or I don't know. But that was interesting to watch, even if they was just sitting there at the TV screen playing the game. There was somebody making telling jokes or keeping people entertained, and it was really awesome. I figured it was going to be something like that with this live stream, especially if they want to do 4 hours long of it. But no, it was mainly interviews. They did some jokes. I'd say it was about an hour and a half of it was solid gold, live stream entertainment. The rest of it was they showed first two episodes of Broken Quest, which basically introduced the characters, and the show looks awesome. I can't wait for the other 11 episodes that are going to come out one each week. When they get all of them out and out for everybody to see on Polaris on YouTube, then I'm gonna get each of the episodes and I'm gonna watch them in order and make a final decision on how good was the story, how did they come across with the storytelling, with character design, basically all of that stuff. Good stuff. Good. Um, Something else I want to talk about is the new TGS podcast. They named it when they rebranded to Polaris from the game station. They named it the Co-optional Podcast. I don't like the name. They had plenty of good options that the YouTube fans had gave that they had asked for. There was a bunch of bad ones too, naturally. Trolls. Trollolo. Um, they didn't come out strong. The first episode of the new podcast wasn't that great. I might do a podcast myself one of these days. It had its ups and downs. But back to Broken Quest. Jesse Cox really did a really good character in this one. He's a goat slug. He's a minion to Lord Sid, who is played by Davis from the Warp Zone. You pretty much need to go watch it to understand. Well, I could probably explain it, but I'm not going to take my time to because it's good. Go watch it. It's worth 5 minutes, which is all the first episode is. If you like the first episode, watch episode 2 because it's just as good. If you're a Jesse Cox fan, watch them both because he don't show up until episode 2. But there's a lot of funny jokes in the first one. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what that was, but anyway. You shall not. Oh, never mind. I got stuff falling over. But anyway, I'm thinking about doing one of these every day, like a video diary thing. I hope it works out good. If it doesn't, let me rephrase it. I hope it works out well. If it doesn't, oh well, it's a labor of love on my behalf. It's gonna be something I'm gonna have to work out and maybe get better over time doing. So this first episode might not be that great, but oh well, nobody cares. And if you do care, sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Hopefully one of these days, I know what I want to do on the channel, but I can't yet. Most I can do is is this. I'm thinking I might do a few Let's Plays, maybe do some Pathfinder gameplay, some tabletop RPGs. Let's see. Play Magic the Gathering. I play, on computer games, I play Game Dev Tycoon. I play Blood Bowl. I play Dota 2 and League of Legends. Personally, I like League of Legends better, and it's really probably because I played it for 2 years before I even tried Dota 2. Dota 2 is just so much different. I'm sure if I got used to everything, it'd probably be just as good, but there's things missing from it that you can't get from anywhere else but League of Legends. Like I said, I've spent 2 years on my account there, and leveled up and all that. My old account. I now have a new account which I started working on. I'm level 25 now. If you want to come play with me, I'm on the NA server. My name's GhostofWes. Give me an invite or add me. Send me an invite to play with you. I don't mind. I'll play. I do have a few games. I don't know if he's uploaded them yet. A buddy of mine has been recording. He likes to play in beginner bots. Yeah, it's good to learn in beginner bots when you're level 5, but you're really not going to get any better until you start playing PvP. When you start playing PvP, then you got people doing things that's not expected, and when you start learning things like that, or start seeing things like that, you learn. Like, for one, wards save lives. Buy wards. It's only 75 gold for a ward, 125, I think, for the vision ward. But you don't really need them till later on in the game anyway. But I don't get why people don't buy wards. They save your life so many times. But anyway, when I play League of Legends, I usually stick to roles like top lane, jungle, or mid. I've never been able to do good bottom lane. Never. AD carry. I can play some AD carry champions, but I don't play on bottom lane. Basically, the only support champs I play, well, the only support champ that I have been playing recently is Soraka. I bought her because she is overpowered on ARAM, and if you just so happen to get lucky enough to get her, don't trade her away. But you gotta know how to play her. It's a little weird, but then again, in ARAM, everybody goes balls out deep offensive. You really need that tank. Sometimes people won't build a tank because they don't get a tanky character. They just don't realize that you can build a character tanky. And if you're playing one of the characters that is expected to be a big damage dealer or something, but you have somebody else that can do that, throw them off. Build tanky. Be the tank for the team. You can still use your abilities, like get somebody with some CC, and just go super tank. Say maybe you can get Trundle instead of building some damage on it, just go straight tank. Because the Pillar of Ice, I can't remember what they call I think it's it used to be called Contagion or something like that, with the old skin before they reworked him. Gives you that boost of speed and everything. Chomp is awesome. Basic damage, you know. Yeah, and his ultimate helps out with the tanky. Helps nuke down the other, well, not nuke down, but helps get rid of, basically siphon off magic resist and armor from the enemy champion. Gives your team the opportunity they need to just jump in there and wipe them out. ARAMs are really fun. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to play an ARAM right after this video recording. But if anything I've talked about interests you, come back tomorrow. I should have another video up. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one of these every day. I might just do League of Legends chat. I don't know. It's just whatever's on my mind, what I'm recording. That's what I'm gonna record. Thanks for watching this video. If you're leave a comment. If you like it, like it. If you don't, thumbs down. You know, leave me some input so I know what I need to change. If I need to change anything. If I don't get any feedback, I'm just going to keep making them the way they are. Maybe improve on how I personally think I want it to look. But, yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll get a screen capture thing and be able to get some of this gameplay. I've tried to do it with some of the free ones, and it usually slows my computer down so much that the gameplay footage just is garbage. Which is horrible with League of Legends and stuff like that, because it literally slows your FPS down, and you get owned. You know, usually I'm running about 40 to 50 frames per second. I turn the screen capture thing on, and it drops to 10, maybe 15 at the most. That's horrible. When I first started playing League of Legends, I was playing about 15 FPS. Was getting destroyed, but I still love the game. It's amazing. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm GhostofWes. See you tomorrow.